Ozark Mountain Mama fans. So today we wanted to give you guys a update on our gardens, and I've snuck down here to Tina's backyard so we can look at her garden, because remember, Tina is the one that did all the major prepping, and she started her seeds and all that stuff. So we're going to look at her garden, and then also we'll go to my garden, and then also go to my daughter, so you guys can kind of see how it's all going. So Tina was a major prepper, and she just really makes lists and all that kind of stuff. Me, I kind of made a little bit of a list in my layout, and then I kind of went overboard with it when I went to my mother-in-law's and got the stuff. And then my daughter had no plan whatsoever, built a little thing one day and got dirt from a pasture, and we'll see how all of ours are doing. So, oh, there's Tina. So she caught us, guys. So we're out here. Tina, I told them that we were just doing a check-in on our gardens and how you're the prepper. So let's see yours.
I don't want to.
That's what she says, but we're gonna go
Not
look
good.
anyway.
So first of all, we had an extreme amount of rain, and I kind of just gave up because everything looked like it was just dying and not gonna make it. And then it got really hot and I didn't water properly because I had kind of just given up. And so
Let's see it. Take us to it.
all right, come on. This little tomato plant is actually blooming and it has a couple little tiny tomatoes starting.
See the little tomato, you guys? Oh,
So there is
yeah.
hope for that one.
Yep.
This one's not doing anything yet, but it looks healthy, so I think it will soon. And then down here, this is really disappointing and frustrating because I put a lot of work into it this year.
I told you guys, she was the major prepper. She built these two beautiful beds.
Which I'm super pleased with.
Yes.
These I just bought at Lowe's already.
Yeah.
That's whatever. My potatoes look like they're doing pretty good.
Yep.
You can see I've got some blooms on here.
Yep.
The thing that is weird though is some of them are really big and huge, and then some of them look like they're just barely starting out. So I think all the rain just kind of stunted
Yep.
some of them. You can see on the corner of the post there, I did pull one out.
There's
So I know something's happening under all this mess.
Yep.
And then down here, I have, I think these are squash
Oh.
down here on the very end. And they're not where they should be at this time, but
Right.
they're okay.
They're okay.
I think these are cucumbers or zucchinis. I don't even remember.
Oh, I think they're zucchinis actually,
Yeah.
because they look like Adriennes, who are large.
Yeah.
Now what's this?
This
Right
is
here.
nasturtium.
Yeah, I got some of those.
Yeah, and this is the first year I've grown the nasturtium.
Okay.
So I think it's looking pretty okay.
And that's not a flower?
It should flower eventually.
Okay, I've had
yes.
some flowers. That's what I was
Yes.
wondering.
And it's supposed to be a peppery green that you can eat.
Oh, I'm gonna try one of hers, you guys.
And it is quite spicy. Lord.
Oh,
Quite spicy.
yep, she's right. It's spicy.
Spicy.
Yep. So there's your tomatoes.
Yeah. So these I need to get staked because they're
Yeah.
doing pretty good. And I got a little bloom.
And you
here
got
and
some
there.
onions, I see.
I do.
Yep.
Although it looks like something has also kind of gotten into my onions.
Yeah, my onions have not, my onions in my garden have not done very well, but my onions in my planter have done pretty good so far.
Yeah.
And then what was here? It looks like we're missing.
We are missing,
Or
all of my pepper plants are missing.
what?
This was supposed to be a pepper plant, but it looks like a tomato plant to me.
It's a tomato plant. Yes.
So I don't know what's up with that.
Yes.
We're missing some marigolds, so I only
Uh-huh.
have two,
Yeah.
but they're getting blooms. They got little
Yep.
buds in there.
I see it.
And this one here. But again, these should be gigantic.
Yeah.
These are the monster marigolds.
Right.
Kale,
Oh, okay.
little tiny bit of kale, and carrots. Oh, I've never grown carrots before.
Okay.
So I don't even know if this is what it's supposed to really look like.
I think so. I think you're good.
I think so.
Yep. Okay, guys.
That's it.
So that's Tina's garden. We'll go see what my garden and Adrian's garden look like. Do you have any lasting words for this check-in?
Not really.
Next time, probably be harvest time.
Probably.
Okay. Ozark Mountain Mama.
Out.
Okay guys, so now we're back at my house and I wanted to show you my garden. So I think it's doing a little bit better than Tina's, but I do know one thing I probably did wrong is I should have done 2 stacks of the block instead of just 1 and filled that with dirt. I think that my garden may not be getting enough nutrients, so therefore they should have had more dirt. But here is my garden. So these are the potatoes, and I've already had 1 die off, but I have these that's looking good, so I think it's about time to harvest. I'm not 100% sure. So I had garlic and scallions in here, and I don't think they did very well. But my lavender is doing wonderful. My lettuce did pretty good for being in such small little squares. And there's my flowers, and they've done pretty well. And then in my garden here, so over here we've got the tomatoes, and I have blooms, but I also have tomatoes. Small ones, but they're going. And then my pepper plants. And these are jalapeno peppers, and they have little jalapenos going, but they're just not as big and bushy as they normally are for me. And then I have cucumbers, and they're starting to go up my little trellis, and they've got some blooms on them. And then I have more peppers over here, red, yellow, and green bell peppers. And I have a few starting to get peppers. And then those are my onions that did not do very well. And I think it's mainly because my animals keep walking through there, you guys. And then here are my chives. And they're doing okay. And then my dill. And then I have spearmint that honestly I don't know how it got there. And then thyme, some more flowers, then my rosemary, and there we go, you guys. And then here are my onions that are doing well, doing pretty good. I think it might be almost time to harvest some of them. And then I have some flowers, spider plants, some flowers, and my rose bush is blooming. And these are my other flower pots, which I didn't show you guys Tina's flower pots. I didn't think about it till after she was showing me her pots. And her flower pots were beautiful. But these are my 2 pots. And then I have a couple of little ones that hang on my garage. So now we're gonna go over to my daughter Adrian's garden and show you hers. So remember, she had no plan. All of a sudden she just decides she's gonna have a garden, and she builds a little thing with her dad in one day, and they put dirt from a farm, you know, just out in the dirt, and grabs dirt and brings it in. So this is her garden, you guys. It's a 4x8 bed. And it is going crazy. She has flowers in there, but you can't see the flowers. But look at that. Look at in here. It's just going crazy. And her tomato plants are getting huge. She's tried staking them. She's got tomatoes. She's got tons of tomatoes in here. And then she's got cauliflower and and I don't know if it's doing good or not. I don't know enough about cauliflower or broccoli. And then she's got peppers, and they've all got blooms on. She's even got some baby bells in here. But you can see she needs to weed. She's got all kinds of weeds, you guys. But she doesn't do that. But it is going crazy. So it just goes to show you, you guys, that sometimes it doesn't matter how much planning you do or not, that, you know, just try it. Just do your best. You'll learn for the next time. So we will check back in later to see how our harvest is and who gets the most. But so far, Adrian's garden is killing it. This is Ozark Mountain Mama Amber.